Hello everyone. So yeah, I know I usually don't make videos, but I want to make a video because I want to show awareness of scammers, because I think it's really important to show awareness of these kind of situations. And also I got COVID, so I don't really have anything to do all day long. So here I am. So basically a few days ago I posted a few tweets on hashtag Vtubers on Twitter, and I got a few people who followed me, and I said, hell yeah, let's return the favor and follow them back. So suddenly I got a private message from someone called Sefa. Let me real quick show you it. So over here, as you can see, this person named Sefa, I'm not sure how to call her, but they told me, hey, appreciate the follow back. And I told her, hey, no problem. And I told her I did because I decided to return the favor for those who follow me. And she, as you can see here, she started asking me how I'm doing, and basic stuff. I told her, "How about you? I'm pretty good." And then she asked me about my streams. So you can see over here, she asked me about my streams, and I just told her the truth. I don't really have viewers. Basically, just me doing my things, and people sometimes don't buy. That's basically how my stream goes now, and I'm used to it. So anyway, she suddenly sent me this message about here doing 50% discount on graphic designs on like emotes, logo banners, such. So at first I really thought it was a human. I was not sure if it was a human or a bot. It looks like more of a Google Translate, but this one specifically talked with me in a pretty decent English. So anyway, I told her that I'm a graphic designer myself, as you can see over here, and I don't really do commissions, but I do stuff for myself, and that's basically how the first conversation ended. So it was on Jan 29 at midnight, and the day after, I got a second time message when I sent another tweet. I posted a new tweet. Got a few people following me. Once again, I follow people again. And there we go. So, anyway, these people told me, thank you for following me. I said, no problem. And I started to see a similar pattern over here. They all react with red heart. As you can see from so over here too, the red heart reaction over here too. Um, so this one straight up asked me how I am, and after I asked them, how about you? Once again, straight up, not even asking about my streams. She brought up the graphic designs, and she ran discounts. Now, where did I see this conversation before? I mean, I asked myself, where did I see it? And then I remember, oh wait, I had one yesterday. And I tried to look at these guys, and the pattern of how they send messages is pretty much the same. So once again, I didn't really wanted to do anything with it, and I thank her for the offer, and I told her that I do graphic stuff myself, and I don't really need them to make for me to do stuff. But this time, something different happened. They asked me what kind of graphic work I do, so I told them I usually don't sell or make graphic design for others. I mainly make it for myself. And then she told me I'm doing graphic work for supporting my family. That's why I'm on Twitter. So I told them that's good, that's cool, and that's how it's ended. So yesterday, basically the same thing happened again. I posted it with. I continued with my tweets as usual. I made some memes like I usually do, and then I did again the follow thing. I follow people, people followed me, and this person came to my DMs. Hey, thank you so much for the follow back. It means a lot to me. How are you doing today? So, this time, I already knew this is probably going to be this scam again. So, I decided to play along with it. I wanted to see where this scam goes because I get it so often and from really not popular tweets. Actually, my tweets aren't that popular and I get them frequently. Oh, my English died there. Anyway, I got them like really easily frequently. Oh, dude. Anyway, frequently, there we go, I said it. Anyway, because I got them so easily and in a matter of like a day or two, I decided to go along with this one and see how this scam goes. So once again, as you can see, conversation pretty much the same, and then they ask me about my what I'm intense about. I was like, wait, intense? There's no way this is human, or I first thought it was a bot, but later on I processed in my brain it was Google Translate. So yeah, that's probably Google Translate. So I asked them, what do you mean by intense? And then they told me, I mean, is there anything that you want to do with your whole interest? Whole? Which one? What whole? What do you mean? So I didn't really want to waste time here. I just wanted to continue the conversation. I know what they meant, but I didn't want to troll anymore. I wanted to do it as fast as I can. So I told them, not really. And how about them? And there goes the hard stuff. And once again, as you can see, the heart reaction, just like the others, that's actually the second sign I got from this person that this is part of this whole scamming scheme that's going on. So Sublime basically told me they love heart, like do heart, and this time they asked me if I want to check their work. So I said sure, why not? I mean, the other ones didn't tell me that. That's different. So probably there's like a scam center or a few people that uh talking together and have basically the same scam going around, but doing it in a different style, so it won't look the same, but the pattern is there. The pattern is the same and you can see it if you look close enough. Anyway, um they sent me these images. One of them contained a tag of someone, which I will talk about later. They sent me this, so this is the third scam alert I got, because this is not them. This is someone else's heart, not there. These this person, I have no idea what they are. Anyway, they sent me also completely different heart styles, like this one and this one, like, and even this one, they're different, they're not the same. This is also one of the things that made me pretty much understand this is a scam. And they also sent me this puppet deeds. What does it mean even? I have no idea. Anyway, I told him it looks really nice because, you know, I wanted to play along, but I also wanted to troll him, so I told him, it's really nice. And they told me thank you for telling me it's nice. So they asked me if they can make something for me. So I trolled, I want to know some stuff. Maybe I could get some free stuff. Who knows? When someone offers you something, uh, without your will, at least give them an offer, discount, maybe give it for free. So I asked if it's free. He told me it's not for free, but if you have an issue with money, I can give you 50% off and every possible discount. Does it mean I can get 99% discount? So I asked what's their prices because usually people have minimum prices. So if I go now to Twitter and search for someone who have minimum prices, they would straight up show me the list or tell me what the minimum prices they have. But this person told me something different. They try to kind of avoid giving me an estimate how much it will cost me to, you know, I didn't want to waste their time if they're real. So I asked for price estimate to see if this person is real. Anyway, um, so they told me, well, price are totally depends on the work you want. Can you please share the idea? Any reference images of what you want? So this is a fair argument. I believe it's kind of true, but I still think you should give someone a list of pricing. I know a lot of artists say it depends on the work, but you should have a minimum all the time. Anyway, I again wanted to troll. So, you know, I saw the picture of Cyrano. Did I say it right? Cyrano Fumo. I have Raymond one. Just saying. I have Raymond. I hope I said it right. So I wanted them to draw me a chibi version of my character. That's what my troll was. So I told them Cyrano, and I asked them if they can draw my character like this tool, because obviously they won't do they don't know what a Fumo is. They don't have Toho knowledge probably. At least that's what I assume. And they asked me if I want my character like that. So once again, I tried to push to get more information about the pricing, because now that I show them, you know, a reference of what I want, I also tried to get the payment method they use, but it didn't really go out well for me. So we need better stuff here. They completely avoided my question and told me, "Well, can you please share your cocktail," which is used as a reference in it, and a color scheme, which is kind of weird because usually drawings should follow the color scheme of the character. That's at least what most people I know do. So I sent a picture of Remo because I wanted to ultimately troll this person. And I told this person, uh yeah, I also wanted the costume to match the character that should be, you know. So they told me this character which you want like a chibi, it is send upper chat. Also, you want the same color theme as it is, right? Again, a lot of weird English that is probably Google Translate. And then I got a message finally with some information about their commissions. That's something I didn't got before, but at least I got it now. They told me it takes 15 to 18 business days, which is a lot. Just like that's a lot. I when I used to do commissions, 5 days was my like maximum I would go for, and people also did it really quick when I got commissions from others. 15 to 18 business days is a lot. But if it was for cheap, I waited for the price. I wanted like the minimum price. Give me the minimum price so I know if it's good to actually wait 15 days, because the heart they showed above clearly, but clearly, other than like the only one I think worth the waiting are actually not one, I have a few, but are this one, and this one too actually. The rest, I don't see them. I don't see myself waiting 18 days, 50 days, 15 for these. Anyway, um, they once again asked me for my budget. They really, really wanted to know my budget. They didn't want to give me a price that was too high. They wanted to be something that I will be comfortable with, because they want any amount of money they can take out from me. They can scam from me. So they asked for my email, but I didn't really want to give them my email, which is understandable. Nobody want to give their email address to scammers unless you're Pleasant Green. You know, this guy like to give his information to scammers. Anyway, um, I told him I don't really have a budget. Do you have an estimate how much it will cost? And finally, I got an estimate. It took so damn long. They told me the minimum price is 150, which is a lot for a chibi. I saw full bodies for cheaper, full bodies, and for less business days. That was just absurd when I heard like the 150 for a chibi. The highest I saw on Twitter was 75 euros, and that was like really, really the highest I saw. There could be people who ask for higher, but that's quality, and I can understand if they are not scammers and actually people who do good heart, but this one is a scammer, and I'm totally not going to give 150 bucks for a scammer. But they told me, hey, and also I think this is after like the discount, the 50% discount they wanted to give me. So that's a definitely no from me. So they told me, hey, I can do it for 120. How does it sound for you? I can also give you a favor. Did you just have to pay any minimum amount up front? Again, they want me to pay the money so they can run away with it. And I told them, wow, 120 is really expensive for discount, even for a discount. Sorry, but I will skip this one. So I wanted to decline the offer to see if they will try to push me into getting it. Even if I don't want to, they will try to somehow get me to, buy it. I thought they will do actually something a little bit more sensitive, like saying they're doing it for their family and stuff like that to make me want to support them. But they didn't do it, which I'm really surprised because scammers usually do it. Anyway, they they started to add. I can give you one more favor. If you want any changes in your work, I can donate for free. Again, English problems, and usually commissions gives you changes, like limited amount of changes for absolutely free sometimes, and sometimes it's limited, sometimes it's completely free anytime. And then they told me that's why I first asked about your budget, because I always tend to work in client budget. Now that's a fair argument, not gonna lie, that's a fair argument, but it still doesn't justify the 120. So I told them there are artists who offer less business day, free charges, changes, and they're way cheaper, especially for chibis. Like I saw someone drawing chibi for like 20 bucks, 5 business day, free changes, and I was like, wow, that's really good. That's someone you should go and commission from because this is good prices. This is something I would go for, and the quality was there. It was a good quality chibi stuff. So this guy or girl, I have no idea at this point, told me everyone have a different price list, depends on the quality of work and software they're using. So yeah, I understand the quality, but the stuff you sent me, most of them aren't really quality. Let's be honest here, and they're stolen. So you can't charge me for stolen stuff that much. And about the software, that's really not a valid argument. I think it's quality. Just because you draw in Photoshop doesn't mean you're better than drawing from someone who's using a Medibang or any kind of free software or paid software. It doesn't really matter. So I don't see where this came from, but okay, I will let it slide. I will let it slide. So they asked me why 120 is high for me. They asked where I'm from. That was really sudden because why where I come from really connected to why 120 is high for me. It's high for everyone. Seriously. Um so anyway, they asked me if I'm not from United States of America, which should be pretty obvious because on my Twitter profile, specifically in my bio, I wrote where I'm from. That means they totally didn't look at my profile. They straight up went to my DMs. Anyway, I told them no, I'm not from America, and even if I was from America, 120 is really high, even for Americans, and that's true because 120 is a lot of money. You can buy two AAA titles games with it. You can, and that's a lot of stream time. If you, for example, the new Pokemon game, I can buy it twice, and the game have shit ton of hours you can spend on. And you can make a lot of content using it, and then even get a lot of views, potentially donations. So at the end of the day, it doesn't worth it, the 120 in my opinion. And I told this person about it. Anyway, uh, this person tried to somehow convince me 120 is really low in America, which is not true. Unless you're a wealthy person or a rich person, 120 is a lot. So then they told me I can send you screenshots of my article. I create artwork for them in 700 and more than that, which is true. Some people do spend a lot of money on art, and it's understandable because they want to get really high level stuff. They really went into the, you know, but screenshot doesn't mean it's just because someone's spending 700 doesn't mean 120 is cheaper. 700 is also not cheap. Don't try to use oh yeah, people pay more, so that's mean it's cheap. It doesn't work like that, honestly. Just because your prices and people get your stuff like that, yeah, no. So I started to bring the big guns because I was annoyed, and it was midnight too. So I wanted to end it over there, and also I wanted to see if the artist that they stole heart from returned to me after I sent them a message. So I told them, why did you send me in the examples a really different art style? And one of them even got, someone else's name on it. And all they did is send me, "Lol, I think you're wasting my time," which is true. Which is true, but I asked a legitimate question. How would I know you're not a scammer? Tell me. Um, I want to know, why did you send me a few images of completely different art styles that are all anime related but really different from each other? Like, and then I told them I got literally the exact same messages, and they just ignore me, so that doesn't matter. So let's move on to the next day, which is today. Today I got a message finally from the artist this morning. Uh, the name is Day, I think. Day, really cool person. She was really cooperative with me. I told her the day before I showed her the screenshot of someone stealing the drawing she made, and she cooperated really good with me. I talked with her about the whole situation, and I explained to her how this scam works. She told me she doesn't really care about the heart, but she was really angry about about this scam because people actually fell for it. And if you saw the messages, if they didn't send me the artwork images, you couldn't really tell there are scammers unless you look like at the small details. If you're pretty like innocent person or really believe people what they say, these scammers can catch you pretty easily. So I talked with her. She told me this person basically isn't related to her. She also told the person who she made his heart for about it, and we decided to make I will make a video about it. She will make a few tweets about it. And she was really cooperative, so big shout out today. Um I will leave down below a few, links. Maybe Twitter I will put down there for sure. Really big shout out today. You're really really nice, and you should get commissions from actual people and not scammers like they. So totally go for it. Anyway, that's basically it for the stories. Really sorry it took me like 30 minutes to make this video, but it is what it is, and you should really see those stuff and share awareness too. Share this video, and people need to know about this scam. Um, I really think this is something that could potentially get people. And I saw a few tweets on hashtag Vtubers of people who didn't get messages from people they commissioned from, and these scammers potentially can be those ones who I saw got scammed probably. And share awareness. So yeah, guys, that's basically it. Uh, please go in the comment section and tell me what you think about this story, and if you want me to make more videos, um, more content on YouTube, because I usually don't do it because I don't really have the time, but now I kind of have, at least for the following week. And also, if you have more information about these scams, go ahead and share them down below. I will really appreciate it, and it will help other people too. So once again, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.